What's up, Sun Rays? Welcome back to the channel. It's Ray. If you're new here, welcome. Today I am going to be doing another wash and go, and I am going to be revisiting the She Scented Macadamia Fixing Gel Curl Enhancing Styling Gel. I used this not too long ago. I'll link it here. I got a good wash and go. It was very soft. It was very fluffy. Looked really nice on day one, in my opinion, because I like fluffy hair. But I did say that I felt it was soft, and I thought that it would be good topped with a harder holding gel. So I'm going to try to do that today. And the gel I'm going to be using is the African Pride Moisture Miracle Hydrate and Hold Curl Defining Gel. I talked about this in my favorites gels video. I said this was really good. It has a good hold, and sometimes it's too strong for my liking. So I thought, if I put this softer holder one under this one, maybe I can get a good wash and go. So we're going to see. That's what I'm going to do today. So I'm going to go ahead and open it up as well. I shampooed my hair with the Texture ID shampoo and conditioner. I deep conditioned with the Mael, I forget, they're the deep conditioner, the moisturizing one. It's in a little pink thing. I'll link it down below. I've been trying to remember to tell you guys what I use for my wash day, and that's just because I was trying to use it up. I used to really like that. It's not a favorite anymore. I repicked it up because it was on sale, and I just wanted to give it another try, and yeah, nothing to write home about, in my opinion. So I probably won't be repurchasing it, but I did use it, and I used it up, so it'll be in my empties. And then for my leave-in, I'm going in with the She Scented Apricot and Lippy Softening Milkshake. Again, it's the same leave-in I used with this last time, and because it didn't flake, I got a good wash and go. I said I'll go ahead and use it again because I know these two work together, and then we'll see how adding the gel to it will mix. Now if I get flaking, then I know it's because I added that gel. Okay, so I went on and just used this again just because I know that it worked the last time. So I applied the softening milkshake to my hair in the shower, so it's already in my hair, and I'm gonna go ahead and just start applying. Maybe I should apply this in big sections, or at least bigger sections. I'm not gonna do it in as small as sections as I usually do, since I'm going to be topping it. So I'll apply it in a little bit bigger sections, and we're just gonna see what happens. I'm not going to talk through a lot, guys. If you are new to my channel and you need more detail on how I do wash and goes and stuff, please take a look at my playlist. I'll try to put it here, or you can take a look at the video where I used this gel earlier. I'll link it up here as well. But I'm gonna just try to go ahead and just work through applying the products, because again, if you guys know, the more I talk, the more I've been coughing. It is getting better, but I want to try to talk as little as possible, and then I'll come back after I have it all applied and everything, and I'll give you my thoughts. So anyway, I'm going to go in with the gel. And then I'm gonna top it with a little bit of this African Pride. That might have been too much. I probably didn't need quite that much, guys, but we're experimenting. And let's hope it doesn't flake. Yeah, probably didn't need quite that much of the African Pride.
I was counting my blessings. I felt beaten down. was looking for a calling, felt lonely in a crowd. I was searching for the answers, too blind to see the signs. He was always by my side. He shed his light and picked me up. I'm safe in his arms. I found my bliss in the greatest love there is. The greatest love there is. I saw a ray of hope, and he led me out the dark. God's forever faithful, he'll always lift you up. I was looking for the answers, too blind to see the signs. He was with me all this time. No, he never left my side. He shed his light and picked me up. I'm safe in his arms. I found my bliss in the greatest love there is. The greatest love there is. The greatest love. The greatest love there is. The greatest love there is. The greatest love.
Okay guys, so I have finished applying the product, and yeah, I can't tell. I think it's going to mix pretty good, but I'm not sure. I did get most of this used up. It's not enough for another wash and go. I think I was heavy-handed with it, heavier handed than I needed to be, especially using it as a priming gel. But you know, it's hard to tell how much you need because it's one of those waterier gels that when you rub it in your hands, it starts to thin out like water, and you put it on your hair and it just feels real thin, like you're applying water to your hair. So that's kind of how it feels. So I probably used more than what I really needed to, and that's fine because I was able to get it pretty much used up. And then I went in with the curl defining gel on top by African Pride. This is the aloe and coconut water one, and I felt like I used quite a bit of that too. It is like down to here. I think I started, it was up to there. So I used a lot of this too, especially considering I was using it just as a topper. When you use something as a topper, you really don't need to use as much as you normally would, because the topper is just supposed to help lock in the hold that's already, or the definition that's already there from the primer or the other gel that you put in. I'm going to put just a little bit on here because I'm getting a little bit of frizz right now since I'm sitting out here. So so I probably use more than this than I needed to. So hopefully I don't get flakes. If I do, I'm going to chalk it up to user error because I just went ham on these gels. One, I'm trying to hurry up because I do have a call I have to be on at 1. So I'm trying to get my hair dried before then. It's 12:05 right now. So I'm going to sit under the dryer for a good 45 minutes and then hopefully get on that call. So yeah, I was trying to hurry, so that didn't help me any either. So I was just slathering it on. But anyway, this is what it looks like right now, wet. And I'll be back when it's dry, so stay tuned. Okay guys, real quick, I am back, and I was under the dryer for about 30 minutes. My hair is still wet. I'm just gonna tell you right now, it's a little bit dry here, but it's definitely still wet all underneath. But I need to get off of here because I need to get on some stuff so I can be ready for this call that I have to be on. As you can see, my dryer is still here. I'm gonna leave it up because I might try to get back under it depending on how long this call is. I don't know. Otherwise, I might just try to go ahead and let it air dry and then come back tomorrow. But I wanted to at least let you see how it was starting to dry. So you can see that it's still very much wet here, getting dry here. So yeah, just wanted to show you that, but I will be back either later today or tomorrow, so stay tuned. Okay guys, so back off my call. Decided to let y'all know, look, I'm trying to keep y'all in the loop, okay? My hair is frizzing out because it's trying to air dry. So what I'm gonna do is I am not gonna let it air dry the rest of the way. And I don't necessarily want to get back under the dryer because this is kind of dry, so I don't want the heat to be coming down, you know, trying to get to this, but burning this. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and try to just diffuse inside these thick areas and hopefully not get any more frizz. So yeah, I'm gonna diffuse, I'm gonna stretch it probably a little bit, and then I'll come back and show it to you guys. So give me a second. Okay guys, I'm back. So this is not my usual wash day, okay? So keep that in mind, all right? So I tried to diffuse, and y'all know I hate diffusing. So I did what I could, and I feel just a little bit of wetness right here at my ears. But for the most part, everything else is dry, okay? I can only do so much diffusing. So I stretched my hair with the clips. I twisted it in four, clipped it up while I just put on a little bit of makeup, okay? And took it down. So this is how it looks. So that's why I have pieces, you know, kind of flipped out in opposite directions. It's because of how I stretched it. I did not stretch it with heat. Okay? Hair is soft. There is no crunch. I do have definition. I do have a little bit of frizz, but because I added the African Pride Curl Defining Gel on top, I think I'm going to be able to keep this wash and go for a while. And when I say a while, I'm talking about 4 days. I don't try to go a week, but I think I can at least get, you know, 4 days out of it. And that's what I'm gonna try to do. I need to look at my schedule. If for some reason I have to wash it on day 3, I will, but I think I can get 4 days out of it with this gel on top, and it still feels soft. There is no crunch at all. I mean, no crunch at all. And this usually doesn't give me a whole lot of crunch, but it definitely gives me a hold that I can feel. I mean, I can feel a little bit of a hold in places, but it feels like a soft hold. So these two, I think they work well together. I didn't get any dusting. I didn't get any flaking. I have on a red shirt. You don't see any flaking on it. I'm moving my head. There's no dusting. And I've been, you know, flipping it while I'm out here. No dusting, no flaking. So they worked well together along with the Alippy Apricot and Alippy Softening Milkshake. My hair feels good. It feels moisturized. It just looks healthy. It's not overly shiny or anything, but that's okay. So yeah, guys, initial thoughts, I like the combo. I thought I was heavy-handed, but maybe I used what I needed to use. So if you guys have picked up the Macadamia Fixing Gel, but maybe it didn't have enough hold for you or whatever, try it with a harder holding gel on top and see if you like it that way. Use it kind of as a primer and for like moisture and softness under a harder holding gel. I think it's good for that. It does say that it is for slick back styles and it's supposed to fix flyaways, define the natural curl pattern, leaves curls soft and bouncy. I do feel like it does leave your curls soft and bouncy, but if you're looking for a lot of hold, then I don't think you're going to get that with this. I think you're going to get a light hold. So yeah, mainly says it's for twist, braids, twist and curls, things like that. Not necessarily a wash and go, which is what I used it for, but it definitely works well for a wash and go. If you want fluffy hair, I'll show you in my first one, and you don't need it to last, or if you want a little bit longer lasting wash and go, you can top it with a harder holding gel. So these two work well for me. Tell me what you think in the comment section. Go look at that one, look at this one, see if you can see the difference in the curls and everything like that. I'll try to come back on day 3, like I said, to show you day 3 hair And okay guys, real quick, popping in to show you third day hair before I wash it. So I know I said that I could probably get 4 days out of this, and truthfully I could wait till tomorrow to do it, but I have an appointment tomorrow, so I can't. I have to wash it today. And yeah, this is it. So I haven't done a lot to it, pulled it out of the lock sock and tried to just use my hands to fluff it, but you can see it's very shrunken. So if you remember when I used this macadamia fixing gel the very first time, I'll leave the video here. This gel was one that I said kept shrinking up. It shrinks up a lot. When I went outside, it really shrunk my hair up and I had to kind of keep pulling on it. It still does it. Even though I topped it with the curl defining gel, this gel did not keep it from shrinking, basically. So the hold is there, the curls are there, but the shrinkage is still there. So this gel is one that really does shrink up the hair. So if you don't like that, I wouldn't suggest this gel. I won't be repurchasing this. I don't think it worked well as a primer. I felt like my hair the first day looked good, felt okay, but now it feels very thick in the roots. Of course, I had that whole debacle as far as I couldn't get it all the way dry, then air dry, then I tried to diffuse it and all that. So a lot of that could have something to do with it too, but I can just tell myself that whether that happened or not, this would happen with my hair because it did it with this gel when it was on its own. It just gets really thick in the roots, and then you have the coils on the ends. In regards to this gel, what I said about it, it's a hard hold, and what I don't care for about it is that it sticks your curls wherever they dried. So when you try to stretch it, it doesn't stretch well, in my opinion. I still got that with this. So when I tried to stretch my hair, it stretched a little bit, but it kept going back to how it dried. And so that's why it's shrunken up. That's why it's kind of really, you know, ill-shapen, not really matching in certain points, because no matter how much you try to pull on it to stretch it, it flops it right back in place. So these two together, it's gonna do what it wants to do in your hair. I'm gonna say that now. You can shape it, I tried to stretching it with heat and it still did not stretch well, and that's what this gel does. So it will lock in curls, it will give you the hold that you want, but if you like to manipulate and be able to shape your hair like I do, because I don't get my hair cut in a certain shape, so I kind of shape it when I stretch it, or I try to, this isn't conducive for that for me, okay? But it definitely gives hold. You see the definition and stuff on the end. So that's that. But I did want to come on and show you third day hair. It is frizzy in places and it's thick in the roots. And today it feels pretty good, but yesterday, sorry guys, still coughing a little bit. Yesterday it felt a tad bit dry, so I did go in and try to moisturize it with the same milkshake that I used as my leave-in. It worked okay, felt a little bit sticky, so this wouldn't be a moisturizer that I would use to scrunch in like I do some of my other ones. I wanted to try it for that and see how I liked it. Like I said, it was okay, but it wasn't my favorite. I don't want them to feel sticky after I apply it to my hair. This did just a little bit and then it dried and it was fine. I would definitely continue to use this as a leave-in and not a moisturizer. So I just want to say that. So I did do that yesterday. So today it doesn't feel too bad, but yesterday it was pretty dry. So these two together didn't give me the moisture that I thought that this one would give me under this. And yeah, so that's that. Just wanted to come back and show you third day hair before I washed it. So this will not be a repurchase. Once I use this up, this probably would not be a repurchase just because of how I like my hair to be flexible. Even though there's a hold, I want it to be flexible so I can maneuver it the way I want it to. This one doesn't give that to me as much, but it's not a bad gel. This is a good gel for those of you who like that hold. This is a good gel. I'm just not one who likes that anymore. So I would use the glossy gel from Aunt Jackie's over this. So once I use this up, this probably won't be a repurchase. And Yeah, that's that. So now back to the video. So let me know what you think about this wash and go. If you like it, make sure that you hit that like button. Make sure you share my content with someone you think it may help. And guys, if you're not subscribed to the channel, please subscribe. A lot of you watch my videos, but you're not subscribed for whatever reason. And if you keep coming back, you keep liking the content, I'm helping you in some way. Hit that subscribe button for me, please. I'd appreciate it. And then make sure you hit the notification bell so you'll be notified next time I upload a video. And until next time, thanks for watching, guys. Bye.